Nice, nice. Okay. Sick. Okay, so basically to start, everyone's on the same team. So let's just all kind of gather around, and you have a maximum of 2 touches, any kind of touch, into a specifically a short pass. So like not a just regular tap of the pass button, but if you're on PS5, the square, yeah, that one. Okay, so yeah, maximum 2 touches between before you release a pass. KJ, yeah, there you go. Yeah, go for it. Yep, and turns can count as a touch too. Yep. So just while we're setting up, might as well keep the ball moving in this way. And it doesn't matter what side you're on. You can mix it up however you like. Yeah, go for it, guys. Cool. Yeah, just give us a couple touches each. Thank you. In order to get used to the feel of the movement. If you're too far, then feel free to regular pass, but just restrict it to closer. Exactly, that's regular pass. Restrict it to the closer one because then you could experience. I'll keep verbalizing. But yeah, try to avoid that for now. Obviously, like it feels great to have that, but I'm trying to make a point with what we can do with a short one because that's essential to creating and measuring the distances so that you can do some ridiculously fast, accurate changes of angle. And more importantly, in the style that I'm trying to build, I'm trying to solve for that problem that we all encounter where if your man's dribbling and you're in the optimal position, returning, optimal position, but you're not facing him, you don't know how he's about to give you the ball, it'll screw up the timing of that final shot. And so I'm trying to create a style where, for as much as possible, the play is happening in front of you. You don't have to turn away that much, and it's in the same camera angle. Cool. Okay, so now that we've yeah, keep going, same rule, same rule. So now that we've kind of gotten used to like that rhythm that I'm setting, I want to show you guys like the maximum speed that you could create shapes with that. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is let's just line up like in 2 rows of 3. When you guys are ready, like parallel rows of 3, yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll go red. Yeah, there you go. And let's be parallel to each other, facing like the same guy. Cool. And now just with the guy in front of you for like 5 reps, you're just gonna square X pass as fast as you can and straight line between each other. Yeah, just like imagine. Okay, and then when you guys are ready, let the next 2 guys do it. Cool. Nice try. Nice try. But yeah, like that speed is the fastest possible speed. Thank you, sir. Fastest possible speed that we can experience shifting momentum. Okay, leaving. Next set of 3, I'm gonna fix. I'll return it. Thank you. KJ, you guys. Cool. So now I'm gonna stay out the way. It's okay, you guys keep going. I'll stay out the way, and then now the only rule becomes.
My fault.
No, it's all good. Keep practicing. Practice until you get 4 in a row between the 2 of you guys of without missing. Just so you know what that rhythm feels like. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, nice try. And you're still working on the timing of the bow. That's cool. So let's try one more where you get 2 in a row, and then we're gonna turn it into a little mini exercise. So go for it between the 2 of you guys. Just 2 in a row. 1, 1. And that's got to be 1 touch. Don't forget it's the X and square at the same time. And obviously it's hard, and obviously everyone was like, dude, I want to keep moving, but whatever. Like anyone that's going to encounter each other in our games, even if they're in opposing sides, is going to have a way better time and way cooler plays to look at if we learn how to apply this. And that's okay. So I'll leave it for that right now because the next activity will just involve everyone. So that's the only touch that you're allowed to get to the next guy. And the restriction is you only have 1 touch in between to get it to him. So max 1 touch in between into that exact short pass. And I will act as the defender that's lightly pressuring so that you guys can feel what it feels like to, yep, have to use that in a strategic way. Yeah, so go for it. Maximum one touch into a pass. That's all we're working on right now. And you have to be close enough where I can threaten you while walking to it. But you have maximum one touch. Yeah, there you go. And then obviously change your angles. We got a guy working on his fitness. That's funny. But you guys can switch it up. There you go, nice. All right, so imagine being confused in this way. So yeah, go for it. Now free flowing passes. Now I'll give you guys 1 minute to do any kind of pass that you guys want, but just incorporate those concepts. So now we're like free movement, and I'll just act as a guy that'll lightly pressure. But I want you guys to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5v1 right now, and I'll actually pressure as hard as I can for a minute. But don't shoot. Just try to keep it away from me, and I'll try to pressure as hard as I can. And I'll reset it hard to the next group of guys and battle them. Nice. So yeah, nice try, nice try. I'll boot it so that you guys can reset the play if it's ever like this yet. Sliding it out to whoever. There you go, no. Yep. Okay, 40 seconds to try to battle me, but the maximum number of touches in between, because you're playing one guy literally, is 3 touches. Maximum 3. So you must get rid of it within 3 touches. Because you're only playing one guy. There you go, nice. Yep, kill the guy in 3 touches, then we can start learning how to perfect. Choose when we want to take a shot. Ooh, there's some super latecomers. So you know what I'll do? I'll trust that the style that we built here today might be advantageous to you guys without even me being on the pitch to see if we're quote unquote doing it correctly. So what I'll do is I'll just connect you guys and you guys stack as 5. And obviously just be human beings to each other if people fuck up. Like, I don't know how you guys will gel together, but there are other people who are like, dude, I want to practice right now. So I'll take those guys into a ring and I'll just try to connect. Let's see, Assassin, KJ Love, Scooby, Kinjax, and Meguru. Okay, so if you're not friended with me yet, I think one of us is not. I'll just find you and I'll add you and then we can try. But I think there's 3 seconds left, 5 seconds left in this little session before it'll auto kick us. So yeah, GG guys, and thanks for practicing. That was dope. Shot. Okay, let's battle. Fuck it. It's gonna let. Oh no, there it is. Little tease. Okay, nice try, guys. I'll connect the next guys.